Reflect on the Filipino concept of hero. Now that the nature of concept of hero has been clarified as not to be a posthumous award, how can student like you become a bayani in your own way?
Mm. Based on my own words, first bayani is not gender specific. Second, the definition of bayani in a Filipino traditional sense is an unselfish act towards the human race, a person with extraordinary courage or bravery that ignores extreme danger and exhibit strength to overcome difficulties.
Reflect on Rizal's roles as a symbol of nation building. As a student, how can you become a herald of nationalism?
For me, as a student, to showing position love of one's own country is developed by and sustained through an internet in sporting competition. It is the positive form of love that allow us to appreciate what the richness of culture, diversity, and what we hold in common as human beings.
Reflects on the importance of influences in an individual's life. Who is the most influential in your life? How did they affect your outlook about different aspects of your personal, academic, and even social life? Can a person live?
I think social media has created a great impact in my life, most greatly by giving me the chance to form friends with people I might never have met otherwise, and now making it even easier to stay in turn with old friends distant mostly. It made me less practical to form new friends personality because friendship supported by online communication is very easy.
Student Journal number 9. Reflect on the importance of not limiting yourself and you can learn as an individual. How can you try and explore different skills despite having a hectic schedule as a student? What skills or field you like to explore if given the chance, time and resources? How can you help your community by acquiring the skills and expertise?
The importance of not limiting myself are I can become open on the experience and lesson in life, and I become the best version of myself. I learn as an individual that I can transform myself as what I want to be, no for in failure, and the failure become my inspiration. And also I learn as an individual that I can along with the flow, go with the flow, trust the process with a courage and love what I didn't. I am near to success.
Exercise 1.2. The making of a hero. Do you see a need to improve your personality? Explain your answer.
I think about my self-improvement in terms of three major areas of life is improving my health, give more energy to put towards to my loved ones, lower my risk of deadly disease, increasing the odds that will live a longer life, improving my wealth, unlock doors, give my opportunity to do things wouldn't otherwise to be able to do, improving my happiness. This means spending more time doing the things you love with the people.
Exercise 1.3. Dr. Jose Rizal. A fully functioning person. What are the beneficial effects if the majority of Filipino citizens will be able to develop a healthy personality?
The beneficial effect is majority of Filipino citizens will be able to develop a healthy personality. There will be a possibility that we will be in peace, unanimous, and Americable. We will having a wonderful society and country.
Exercise 1.4. Toward becoming an ideal Filipino citizen. How can we become an ideal and responsible Filipino citizen?
I think to be an ideal Filipino citizen is support and defend the Constitution, stay informed of the issues affecting your community, participate the democratic process, respect and obey federal, state, and local laws.
Exercise 2.3. Focusing on important resilient traits and virtues. Is it important for an individual to have a role model? Explain your answer.
For me, yes, because it's not bad to have one as long as the particular person helps you to inspire you all the thing and will help you building your confidence and self-trust. That's why not to have one.
What is the advantage of having Rizal as a role model? Will it increase chances of becoming an ideal Filipino citizen and a successful professional?
For me, Jose Rizal as a role model give us advantage because he is a role model for his values that he held. Yes, because he is a good role model.
Exercise 3.1 Positive versus negative love of self. Is it possible for a selfish person to be a truly patriotic, socially concerned, morally upright, and productive? Support your answer.
Selfish person can change enough to truly love one's else. Selfishness is determined by perspective.
In our present society, what seems to be the root cause of following greed and corruption, terrorism, and environmental destruction?
For me, what seems to be the root cause of all evils doing in the country is the people greediness. It is what had the world unbalanced and chaotic.
Exercise 3.2 Creativity. The key to productivity and progress. What is the relationship of the topics discussed in the Rizal course with one's development of her or his creativity and productivity?
I have learned that there is no obstacle that can stop a person from achieving his dreams and goals. Although Rizal is being harassed by Spanish, he still pursue the things he like to do, like become a painter.
Exercise 3.3 Time management. Did our hero Dr. Rizal practice proper time management? Support your answer by giving specific examples.
Yes, our Dr. Jose Rizal practice proper time management. Like when he is studying in Ateneo, he wrote some poems and at the same time, he is studying painting and graduate highest in his school.
Exercise 4.1 Faith in God and the Faith of the Nation. Explain how faith in God's will could help develop hope and optimism among Filipinos.
I don't think it can the Filipino have a quick on regular basis. Christians believe in God, but He is not doing anything to help them. The only reason faith in God promotes hope is that God will damn them to hell if they innocently done something wrong. Then they hope they want to go hell.
Did Rizal have faith in God? Support your answer.
Rizal meant by blind faith was since it was impossible to compare God as He was plus supra. He could have only hang his belief on the fact that God was God as such as he did not deny nor did he accept the religious explanation of the mortals around him.
Exercise 4.2 Love of country. A must for progress. Give some importance of practicing nationalism. Explain your answer.
Nationalism is an idea and movement that process that interest of a particular nation as in group of people, especially with the aim of gaining and maintaining the notes sovereignty, self-governance over his held nationalism.
Enumerate means or ways by which you could develop patriotism.
Know what patriotism is. A patriotic attitude is an understanding of nation history, accomplishment, and positive contribution to the cultures. Vote without fails. In some countries, people refrain from voting since they believe none of the candidates are worthy of the office.
Exercise 4.3 Leadership. A must for nation building. Was Dr. Rizal a good leader? Is he worth emulating? Support your answer.
Rizal was admired for being a good leader. He gained the respect of his colleagues in the propaganda movement like Marcelo H. Del Pilar, who was once not too rival for the leadership of the organization. As a leader, Rizal was transformational, charismatic, visionary, and the most importantly, incompatible.
Review the qualities of a good leader and evaluate if you have some of all of the qualities mentioned.
The most important qualities of a good leader include integrity, accountability, empathy, humanity, resilience, vision, influence, and positivity. Management is about persuading people to do things they do want to do, while leadership is about inspiring people to do things they never do they could.
Suggest some means by which you could develop your leadership potential. How could you help achieve true freedom and progress in our country?
The people of the country must change their attitude about future progress of the country, similar to the manner in which they began to think of afresh about achieving victory over the faces of terror.
Required questions. Answer the following question. Question number 1. Describe Rizal's vision of the youth throughout his career. Has his vision already come true with today's youth?
For me, Rizal's vision of the youth throughout his career is about youth can change our future hopes. Rizal's vision that you is our future. Yes, his vision come true with today's youth.
Question number 2. How is the youth connected to the nation building? Is it a burden or a civic duty? How can history contribute to the process of the nation building?
Well, the role of the youth in the nation building is crucial. They are problem solver, have a positive influence on the other young people and nation, and extremely ambitious. They have the ability to create an identity for themselves and move the nation forward.
Question number 3. Give specific works of Rizal that really caught your interest. Explain why you chose this work.
I chose Jose Rizal novels. Rizal's most famous novel, Noli Me Tangere, drew attention to the unjust Spanish rule in the Philippines after its 1987 publication. It is still widely read all over the world today, as is the novel sequel El Filibusterismo 1981, but books were originally written in Spanish but are more frequently published in Tagalog and English. The social
Question number 4. Is it still relevant to study the life, works, and writings of Dr. Rizal up to present?
There is still so much learned from the man even 123 years after he died. Rizal was many things at different times: doctor, artist, athlete, traveler, lover of woman, even sort of a construction worker. There will always be something in the Rizal people today can emulate. There is always something in Rizal for everyone.